Hey guys, sorry for the long time before this quick introduction, but we faced a few bugs and fortunately our developers already fixed them. So before running any workflow, you should check that you have both your OpenAI API key and your AGI Mind X license key active, and you can check it here and add it clicking to this gear icon. Launch a new workflow. I already created all the content in this txt file just because it's faster. So our AI name is Online Business AI, and it will be used for create a plan for an online business. And then there are some constraints, which are the goals for this workflow. Consider a maximum budget of $300 per month. Consider selling digital product and semi-automated services in that specific niche, which is SEO, copywriting, and communication in general. Then we have consider only the Italian market. Then we have this one, which is kind of helpful. Don't run any test or perform any activity in third-party platforms. And that's done because sometimes the system try to access a third-party platform when it crawled the website. And to avoid getting stuck in performing activities that are not actually helpful, I added this goal, and it should avoid, the system should avoid doing these things. So that's why I added this. And then we have the last one, which is deliver only written information regarding the strategy and the direction of the project. Again, this is done to prevent it to, I'm trying to post on this platform, or I'm trying to access this other platform. Those things happen right now. They are part of the good and the bad of AutoGPT. But for this specific use case, I don't want the AI to be distracted by these possibilities. And that's why I added these two goals just to avoid it to get stuck in not an helpful position. Then we have these settings. You can use GPT 3.5 or 4 if you have access to the 4. We have documentation for that in our knowledge base. You can access it in the footer of the website, which is agimindx.com. And with GPT-4, you have longer context. So generally speaking, it is better to use that because it will decrease the chance of looping. It will still happen. This is a thing of AutoGPT, but we can decrease the chance of this happening using GPT-4. Also, right now, OpenAI is rolling out a longer context for GPT 3.5, and this will be extremely helpful. Then you can save the settings as default if you want or not, and here you can write whatever you want. It will change like the limits, the soft limits of the workflow. Those are the dollars allocated to this specific workflow. And then when you have everything in place, you just launch the workflow. Yes, I confirm it. And the magic happens. It will take a while. Once it started, the first thing that it is going to do is validating all the goals that are added here. You can check them in this side tab. And then the system will understand what it's trying to do. Here we see this is the name of the AI, the role, the API budget, as you see, $5. And then basically it will outline the goals that we have just written here. Using browser Chrome, AutoGPT right now works with Chrome only, so be sure to have Chrome on your device, otherwise it will not be able to perform anything on the internet, basically. And now it's starting. And it outline a plan. So analyze the competition and identify potential opportunity and challenges, plan the strategy, and so on. It will understand what are the criticism and define the next action. Then it will basically perform the actions one by one, and it will go on. Now the system is working here. For those of you who are developers, you can see what the system is doing. I honestly don't understand everything, but that's totally fine. You don't need to be a developer to use this technology. Use a social media platform such as LinkedIn or Twitter to gather information. So basically the AI right now is researching various information, and this workflow may take a while. It can be extremely long. In fact, I will let it run for a while, and I'll get back as soon as we have more helpful and relevant information. We will check it and I will show you where are the problems and what we can do to avoid them. This is really interesting. Now is creating a new GPT agent. So the system understood that according to what I gave him, that was not enough to perform those actions, and so it will create a new agent. It took a while, but now the system is working, and the agent is now running and performing a research for the Italian market. Now, here I already see a problem that will happen in the next probably 2 or 3 minutes. Problem is that this research will be long, probably. And if the research is too long, the AI will lose context. It will not have the context in the top part of the workflow. And this is a limitation of the OpenAI model right now. There are other models like Claude that have up to 100,000 tokens, which is way more than OpenAI is providing right now. So maybe now at this stage, AutoGPT will research the Italian market as stated in the last part, but as soon as it ends, it will not probably have all the necessary information to progress in the workflow alone. I've just stopped the workflow because I've seen that went after a path that would probably take too much. So I just want to show you how you can export the file. Maybe we can save in my extremely messy desktop, and now it's open here. So here we can easily review everything that was created by the AI here. Let's see if I can squish it a little more. No, apparently I can't. Well, whatever. So as you see, it's an extremely long document. I will not review everything, but I will share it somewhere. So if you want, you can do it by yourself. So the AI start here, define the roles and whatever, and every time it go on and on, it will try to be more precise and collect more information to understand. The risk when you launch a research or a workflow which is too broad is to have the AI work on subpar, suboptimal task. Like the one that I've seen here after almost 20 minutes of working is research where it is I've seen it here. Okay, use the browse website command to browse the website https italia.it, which is probably a governmental website, something like this. So it will go on and on forever like here. But before here, the AI at a certain point created let's see if I can agent. So okay, there are a lot of agent actually. So the AI created this agent, and the agent Italian market research returned this reply. Based on our market research, the most popular digital products and services related to SEO, copywriting, and corporate communication in Italy are: number one, SEO optimization tools and software such as SEMrush, Ahrefs, and Moz. Number two, copywriting courses and workshops offered by digital marketing agencies and freelance professionals. Number three, content creation, blah, 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 and so on. And basically, this is done multiple times. Now, like here, it returned this reply. Somewhere else, I remember it returned a reply about the most used software. Number one being SEMrush, number two being Ahrefs, then there was Moz, Google Analytics, and so on. If you let the AI run forever, it will give you a really in-depth reply. And it actually never looked in a 20 minutes workflow. Again, I will share with you these files so you can look at it. But this was a pretty nice workflow. It returned some valuable information, nothing crazy for me, but I imagine a person that can set up in just 1 minute these few questions and launch the workflow, and then you have an advanced report on anything you want, actually. This is extremely valuable in my opinion. I hope this walkthrough and quick demo help you understand how to use AGI Mind X. If you have any problem, you can ask in our Facebook group, in our free community. We also have a way to report bug listed in the FAQ of the website, and we have some documentation in the footer of the website, which is again agimindx.com. And see you at the next video. Bye bye.